Town shortly this afternoon. And as part of the preparation for tomorrow and Saturday, he will conduct the swearing in of retaining officers. Firstly, the chief retaining officer being the Secretary to Parliament, and of course assisted by the Secretary of the Secretaries of the both houses and the other officials who will be participating and working on the voting process that will be unfolding in both houses. Thank you very much, STP. We have just circulated the remarks that the STP was making in the WhatsApp group. Those who are not, I hope that all of us were on the WhatsApp group, and those who are not, we will use other channels, emails, MailChimp, to distribute that statement. Thank you very much. Can we then take questions? I'm going to start. These are just mention your name and then the house, media house that you are coming from. And then there is a roving mic starting from this side. So I'll take it. How many hands are up now? Starting from yourself, and then you will be the second one. You will be the fourth. You will be the fifth. So those will constitute the first round. Okay? In that order. Thank you.
Good afternoon, STP. Maloto Paul Vecchiato from Bloomberg. Can you just give us an idea of the timing for everything? So I believe the National Assembly sittings starts at about 10 o'clock tomorrow. How long will the swearing in take? What time do you expect the presidential election to happen? And then for Saturday mornings, what time will the NCOP? This is for planning purposes. Thank you.
Hi, STP. My name is Bulelani from SABC. Just for clarity, what is the quorum for tomorrow's sitting, and what will happen to members who do not come for the swearing in? Thanks.
My question was something similar, but also wanted to ask if those members who do not attend tomorrow, who do perhaps miss their swearing in, will they still be considered to be members of Parliament, and would there be provisions for them to do their swearing in ceremony later, or to do it by alternative means? Really 76. Thank you.
And number 4.
Yes. Thank you, SCP. Linda Ensel from Business Day. I'd just like to find out what security arrangements have been made in the light of, in the past, there's been a lot of rowdiness, storming of the podium. What security presence will there be in the hall on the day? Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Atim Tana from Newsroom and RT, respectively. I just want to ask, in terms of the guests that are going to be present, do you have any international delegates? Do you have any leaders from within the continent and outside of Africa? And just perhaps if you could go through also the dignitaries that will be from within South Africa. Thanks.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. I think that will be the first round. Just switch off the mic so that we don't have many mics on. Like I said, the Secretary to Parliament wears many caps in terms of this constitutional procedure that we'll be following in the two houses. And one of those chief caps that he's wearing is a chief retaining officer. So I will allow him to come and deal with the questions, and the other questions that maybe he will not be able to deal with, he will refer them to the secretaries of the houses. STP?
Thank you very much, Paul. how long will it take to conclude the business of tomorrow, and in particular, the timelines for the election of the President-elect of the Republic? There is an order of business for tomorrow that would be read by the Chief Justice in terms of guidance for conducting the business of tomorrow. As I've outlined, in terms of the election of office bearers, the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, and then thereafter the process for the election of the President. In the timelines we have, the sitting is starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow, promptly, and we envisage that by 2 p.m. the process for the nominations and elections for the President of the Republic will take place. So I use the word we envisage precisely because if something involves voting and other related matters, we need to make sure that we could anticipate. That must also factor in possibility of a lunch hour for the session to be suspended so that the session can then resume after. But as per our plan, it is scheduled for 2 o'clock. Bulelani, what is the quorum for tomorrow? The quorum is outlined in Section 53 of the Constitution that says for any decisions of Parliament pertaining to passing of bills and other matters